Ah! That was loud. It was your game, dude. Your game did that. Not my game. Options. Audio. I made this game? Okay, it was Silence's game, actually. You're the one who screamed? I wouldn't have screamed if it wasn't so loud. Game. Display. Why would you have this as game and not... I didn't mean to do that. Subtitles? For sure. Controls are probably fine. Extras. Rhythm game. Okay. I don't know anything about this game, by the way. Apparently it has a rhythm game in it, though, so that'll be fun. I have zero knowledge aside from the fact that Parallax wants me to play it, and his previous recommendation was pretty good, so I trust him. Oh, it's another meta game. It's a game about a game. Oh, fuck. I'm noticing a trend here. Yeah. And the art doesn't seem particularly grabbing either. It's a baby. Imagine moaning Horace. Motherfuckers with name Horace are big suffering. Non-moanable. That's so sad. And y'all Horace motherfuckers, I feel so sorry for you. He's so sad. Now Horace! Kinda based. True, true. Yeah, that's weird. He's the second model, Xylance, don't worry. Man 2.0. Don't drop him, you fucker. Why aren't you using a forklift to put in the truck? Why are you carrying it like a schmuck? Dead on arrival. This is what happened to my fucking RAM, dude. I hate that the game's zooming in on the pixels and ruining the pixel density. And also, look at how his arm isn't matching up with the background. I hate that. I hate games that don't actually, like... And also how the thing that printed the numbers on him was a different pixel density than him. Oh. Oh, respect the ratio, brother. Shut the fuck up. I hate the fact that I can't use that word anymore. Oh. They bought a robot, and I'm theirs. I'm scared. Okay. Let's say hi to our new owners. They're so happy to meet us.
And
daughter's
so,
here.
I was born. The first people I remember seeing were the old man, the old lady, and their daughter, Heather. After they'd said hello, the old man powered me down so he could install some software.
I hate video games.
I could tell they were nice people. The old man didn't give me a silly voice or stupid personality.
He gave you the English butler voice, that's kind of silly.
He didn't dress me like a clown. Although for some reason, Heather really didn't like me. Once I'd had time to get used to walking, the old man asked me to dash from one end of the room to the other.
Okay. I'm fast. Why does he Naruto run? Oh. Dunked! Hold up. Ninja Gaiden was installed.
Next, the old man spent a couple of hours building some wooden platforms. He said he wanted...
Yeah, they flashed them all really fast.
But I must admit, I was scared. It wasn't until I saw Heather and her mother happily climbing up them that I decided it might be okay.
Aw. He's not used to all this. Yo, he got hops! Oh, look at him go!
The
Oh!
old man then rearranged the platforms. He told me to try to reach the other end of the room without touching the floor.
Easy.
Heather said the floor's made of lava. But when I smiled at her, she just frowned and looked away. The old lady arranged some pillows.
Is it because
and
I'm supposed to be like
blankets. She said it
their
was in
brother?
case I
Or her
fell,
brother?
But I think she just wanted it to look more like lava.
The zooming in on pixels isn't a good call. It looks great when zoomed out. Yeah, exactly. That's... I wish they just stick to the art style. Also, how's it going, Tolos? It's a 3rd grade level. Yeah, people just use retro aesthetics for the style rather than respecting the rules of it, even when sometimes the style's better if you stick with the rules of it.
That'll do for now.
I'd rather instead of them zooming in, they just had a little like portrait, you know, like the old games. Begin, be bold, and venture to be wise. Quinton Horatius Phallus. His name wasn't Phallus, but that's how my brain interpreted it. Isn't that funny? Why does she have Rainbow Dash?
A couple of days after those first lessons, the family had a big meal, and I was introduced to everyone else. The professor was the old
fucking
man's
brony
brother.
made this game.
He was very quiet, and always seemed to just kind of stare at me. He had lived with the old man for 5 years. The house was so huge they barely saw each other. He preferred instead to stay in his room,
I relate to
leaving
that.
everything up to his butler, Mr. Deck, as he insisted everyone call him, although the professor always called him Anton. For a while, he called me a yellow bastard, but the old man made him stop, as he thought it sounded racist.
Yeah,
Mr.
you shouldn't have that in
Silton
your
was the old
vocabulary.
man's driver. Before he worked here, he'd gotten in with some bad people and was the driver in a post office robbery.
Man, I love Baby
Although
Driver.
It all went wrong for some reason. Mr. Silton showed me a video of his band.
Dude, I have to understand the dynamics of this fucking family now.
But I just found it terrifying. Then there was Alice. She was the cook. She was a nice old lady. When she was younger, she had been a TV chef. Then, years later, she had a small part in Coronation Street. Mr. Silton said, before she worked for the old man, Alice was quite a hoarder. She kept old newspapers and bicycles. And something about a poo in a shoebox.
What the fuck?
The next morning, the old man gathered everyone together to show them what I was capable of. What else does he do? Asked Mr. Silton. The old man smiled. He can help around the house. Could he help me with my newspaper?
Yeah, stop
collection?
zooming in on
Asked
shit.
Alice. I'm not sure that's a good idea, said the old lady.
Yeah, somebody's
He
gonna
can do
die.
all sorts of jobs. Yeah, said Mr. Silton. Shove a stick up his ass and he can do Deck's job. Now, said the old man. We have company, pointing to some important-looking people.
Robot's gonna go postal, dude.
2 large men, both called Gary, set up what the old man referred to as lasers. He said again, I should try to get from one end of the room to the other, but I shouldn't be worried, as I had a special chip which meant no matter how damaged I was, I couldn't die. He said it was like infinite lives in a video game. But
Huh?
when he realized I didn't understand, he said he would explain another time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get framed. It's okay. Hiya! Not hard.
Everybody clapped, except
I will never
the
SD.
important-looking men.
I will never die.
Not exactly a cold, calculated killer, is it? Said the man
Huh?
in black.
They're already
The
talking
man
about
in grey
killing.
laughed. What kind of artificial intelligence was that? He asked. Move right, unless there's something in the way. Okay, okay, said the old man. He turned to me and whispered, they're going to make it quite a bit tougher. But I'm sure you'll be fine.
Horace looks so sad all the time. He's just a sad little robot, man. Oh, it's like Donkey Kong. Time to kill. The movement in this game actually is kind of good. I dig the platforming physics of it, to be honest. I got schmahooves.
The garage then rearranged the room one last time. The old man smiled. Now, there's no need to look so glum, he said. I'm still happy with everything you've done today. So this time, I was determined to do him proud.
He smiled. What did you realize, Blaze? I really do be short hopping. Alvy, you know what I just realized about Horace? Tim and Moby, I don't even know what that is. Looking like Mario in a business suit. From the future. Looking like Mario with the tie on. Yup. Put in Triforce. This thing? What is this from? How is it so zoomed in, first of all? Yeah, I'm down to risk some rains tomorrow, by the way. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I was just catching up on that chat log. It's me, it's not me. I don't look like that. Not hard.
The old man's friends actually seemed quite happy when I made it through. We might have a winner after all, said the man in black. It's no Killbot 3000, but you can almost see the fire in its eyes. A couple of days later, the old lady said she had a surprise for me. My own
Interesting.
room. She also wanted to play me some music. I wasn't sure after what Mr. Silton had shown me.
He likes it. He's such a sweet little lad.
As if music wasn't amazing enough, the old lady then bought me a television set. I couldn't believe what I saw. I watched everything I could. Comedy, drama, horror, sci-fi. Anything anyone wanted to watch, I would happily watch with them. Then one day, the old man set up a small box. He plugged some cables into the television and
Yo,
said,
video
"This is what I
games!"
meant when I said video games.
Super Mario!
I played games at every chance I could. I took on everyone. I was unstoppable. I had enjoyed music, film, and television. But to me, video games really were the highest art form.
So true. It's fucking Pong! One sec, I'm gonna adjust something. It's fucking Pong. Oh, that's funny. I just realized I was at a terrible bitrate because I had problems the other night. About to get 3 out. I'm not. I might be. That feeling streamer bad at video game. How the fuck did that's not how that works. That's not I hit it. You're It's not my fault the game's hacking. I hit it. Oh, okay, well it wasn't 3-0. And it didn't count because one of those I hit. I hit it. I hit it. You're the worst Horace player on Twitch? Oh no. It wasn't a close 3-0. Number one streamer though? I'm the only. I would bet literal channel points on that. Last night when Cool switched to fucking Skullgirls after I raided him, and I was like, dude, number one Skullgirls player on Twitch, and he was like, what? No way. What do you mean? Oh, I'm the only. God, is that? Oh, that was my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I just wanted to up the drama, you know, make it a close game. God, his ass.
Heather's birthday was a couple of months later. Her mum and dad had bought her a camera and arranged a day out by the sea so that Heather could take some photos, although I really don't think she wanted any pictures of me. When the old man asked the professor if he wanted to go, he frowned and said, I can't believe you want to spend time with that thing. It could destroy the world.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't sure what he meant, but the old man just smiled and said, that's what you said about the Game Boy.
Ha 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 ha!
How about you? I don't think so.
You didn't get a cutscene because you lost? Oh, okay, that makes
The
sense.
last time I got in that car, Barry crashed us into a branch of Woolworths. I never would have gone into Woolworths of my own accord. The old man explained that the car was old and the brakes had failed, but Mr. Deck was having none of it. So Mr. Silton drove, and Alice came along for the fresh air.
I'm gonna get that hat soon. They should ask me to do the voices. If I made it a game, I'll ask you to do the voices, Blaze.
Although, the old lady kept telling me to be careful of the rickety old walkways. It felt like she was telling me off, but I think she was just concerned.
Give me the hat. Oh. As somewhat edgy, though, I will.
As the old man and I stood on the cliff tops, I could see something in the distance. I wasn't sure what it was, so I asked the old man. He said it was a battleship that had sunk in the 1940s. But he looked so sad when he spoke about war.
Naturally.
I didn't see what happened, but the metal platform Heather was climbing on had collapsed.
Oh no!
She was safe, even if the rocks she was on looked very dangerous. The tide was rising, and we didn't know how long the Coast Guard was going to be, so I offered to climb down and get her. The old man agreed, but said I should be careful, as Heather doesn't have infinite lives, like I do.
Naturally. To the rescue, Super Mario!
Heather was unconscious,
Easy.
and her leg was
Oh my
broken.
god.
So I picked her up as gently as I could.
I thought you said she was fine.
I decided it would be best if I didn't run the rest of the way.
Horace's Grey Fox. What a twist. That's kind of scary. Whoops, my bad.
And
everyone
ambulance
clapped.
Arrived by the time I had made it back to the cliff top. The medics made sure Heather was okay and then took her off to the hospital. A few days later, we all went to see how she was doing. She was fine, but would have to wear the cast for a couple of months.
Good robot. Good robot. Bad ending. Hero, robot, hero bot. Yeah, if she just died, they only would have had to pay for the funeral. This is a weird game. You play for like 2 minutes, and then you watch like an entire TV episode, and then you play for 2 minutes, and then you watch a TV episode. You know?
Once Heather got to know me, we became good friends. We enjoyed the same films and TV. She was also annoyingly good at some of my favorite games.
She's wearing a Minecraft shirt.
After a while, she became very interested in how I worked. Soon she knew as much about me as the old man did, if not more.
Give me the hat!
A couple of months visiting other countries, as when it came to teaching me things, the old man always liked to pick interesting locations. He had explained the basics of mathematics to me at the Great Pyramid of Egypt.
Why would he need to teach robot mathematics?
Taught me history in the dead of night, surrounded by mysterious giant stones.
Neat.
And even showed me science in
Eat the
action
1%.
in a hot air balloon. This is why I was surprised when the old man took me to a restaurant.
Girl mercy.
It was nice, but it seemed very somber compared to the previous grand locations. He said he just wanted to chat, and this was nice and quiet. Plus it was his favorite place to eat. We talked about life, the universe, Douglas Adams, everything really. When I asked him why were we here, why did we exist, he just smiled and said, life is like a game, just don't expect to be finished anytime soon.
Do you recognize the song or something?
He said, well, everyone should have a purpose. So I asked him, what's my purpose? He thought for a bit, then said, so you want to be a real boy? Which just confused me even more. Eventually the old man said, for now, I want you to help clean things around the house. I must have looked unimpressed, as he then said, okay, I want you to clean 1,000,000 things. It didn't sound like the meaning of life.
What the fuck?
But I suppose you've got to start somewhere.
A man can't have everything. Where would he put it? That's a pretty good quote. I like that.
The next day, the old man said he wanted to install some more software, so he powered me down. When I came to, he said Mr. Silton had a joke for me, and that I should pull his finger.
He's gonna pull it off.
I don't
He's too
think
strong.
I got the joke. So the old man powered me down again. This time when I pulled Mr. Silton's finger, I got the joke. But it wasn't very funny.
Oh.
The old man then explained
He put a
that
smell
he
chip
had
in him.
installed a special chip which allowed me to clean away anything that was broken. He said it also tells me how many things are nearby.
Oh
and
no.
how many smaller things are in a bigger thing. It all sounded very complicated, but he said all I really had to do was pause, and it would bring up all the information I needed. He then said he wanted me to find and clean all of the items in the room. He told me there would be some chains to climb, but that would be nice and easy, as I just had to press
It's a
up.
collect-a-thon. No!
He finished by saying, when I had collected all the items, I should come back here.
He turned you into a Metroidvania protagonist. No! Ah! I will never be injured in this game. Oops. Ah! So big items I gotta be over for an amount of time. I assumed it would be a map of where all the junk is, not just telling me that I'm missing stuff, you know? New pet's looking at us. Oh no. Why is this my fucking purpose, man? Make me do some cool shit. I'm mad about that. Literally my son's Neopet. Fuck! There's probably a dumpster I missed because I didn't realize those were like a thing at first. Oh, that's so deceptive. Asshole game. Cringe. Another one Scientologist, you think?
The old man then asked the old lady Heather and I to follow him outside. I was happy too, as it was a lovely hot day.
It's an interesting
The old man
game.
said he was worried that Alice had been hoarding again. She had filled up a small barn with old bicycles and newspapers. Heather said this would be a perfect chance to properly test my new powers.
What new
The
powers?
old man thought for a second, then said, using the steptoe chip, I should find and clean at least 300 things. When we explained to Alice what we wanted to do, she seemed scared. But after the old lady kindly explained that, well, the barn was starting to smell, she said it would be okay. One last thing, said the old man. If you want to use a door, just push up. When I was about to enter the old barn, Mr. Silton said he had seen some mushrooms growing inside. He asked me to give him any that I found. He then winked, but I wasn't sure why.
Super Mario. I will not count deaths in Horace. I don't give a shit. That was very funny, though. Yo, shoutouts to remixes of public library music. You know what I'm saying. Royalty free. Fuck. I bonked my head. Uh-oh. Why is this the hardest room in the game? It's funny, yeah. That's pretty good. This shit's a little loud. Bad gamer. Let me just actually... The rest of it was fine, it's just that music was a little overpowering. All junk cleared. Easy, not hard. How far left does this go? Oh my god, it goes so far left. You. Okay, we'll never know.
The old man was very happy with everything that I had cleaned. But I think Mr. Silton was even
Yeah, this
more
is gonna have a
happy with
turn
his
at some point,
mushrooms.
right? It's got to. I used to rule the world. That fucking beat.
It wasn't the days getting shorter, or the evenings getting colder.
Did you hear that too? Did anybody else hear that?
That really made me feel sad. As we watched the trees blowing in the breeze, the old lady said, "The leaves must fall before the blossom comes."
I swear it's the same beat.
She had already explained the seasons to me, so for once, I actually understood. But it didn't make me feel any better. The old lady obviously had enough of my moping, and said, "Right, next week we're going to have a party."
Yeah,
For
he's
some
so
reason,
sad.
She insisted that we were all going to wear costumes. Heather was very excited and said,
How is the robot
Santa
supposed to
to
not be a
ideas."
doomer though, you know? It's Halloween. Non-dooms. He does cultural appropriation first of all, old
Everyone was
man.
dressed like someone else. I think I was meant to be
Multiple
some
people
kind of
are getting
pumpkin,
cancelled
as
over this
everyone
party.
kept shouting, "It's the Great Pumpkin." Still, at least Mr. Silton was having fun telling everyone his joke. And I suppose Heather's costume was
Hear
quite
you?
flattering. After what seemed like forever, everybody left, and things got back to normal. Heather was allowed to watch a scary film before she went to bed. But
I thought there was gonna be a
would
level
help
while I was in
Alice and
costume.
Mr. Deck clean up. I wasn't happy about this, but the old man said if I was quick, then I could watch the end of the film with them. Alice was vacuuming, and Mr. Deck was taking down the decorations. So I thought I should clean up the plates and glasses.
Oh boy! I'm collecting junk! Oh, we don't. Stop being such a repatriate.
The ear-splitting sound was the fire alarm.
Oh!
As usual, Mr. Deck blamed Mr. Silton, saying he was probably smoking one of his jazz cigarettes.
No, that's not
But
what the
then
problem
the
is.
professor appeared. He said that there was something burning in the kitchen. Alice looked confused, saying that she hadn't cooked anything since the morning. We were all surprised when Mr. Deck opened the oven. Inside was a large black cloak and a slightly burnt pair of men's underwear. Suddenly the old lady burst in. She looked
What the
terrified.
fuck is going
She
on?
kept shouting, "There's someone on the roof."
What the fuck?
When we went outside, it slowly became obvious that it was Mr. Silton. He was completely naked and playing his guitar. He shouted down, "When I finish this song, I'm going to fly." The old lady said, "Oh my god, I know this one, there's only about 30 seconds left." The old
What?
man then quickly turned to me and said, "You know what to do."
What?
By the time I had made it up to the roof, Mr. Silton was beside
Pepe
me.
meltdown.
I tried to calm him down, but he was acting even more bizarre than usual.
It's fine. Why did that get a fucking... Why did they put that in the news?
Mr. Silton was fine. He said he had
Gotta
eaten
get a
some
grip.
bad magic mushrooms. Part of me wondered why he hadn't doubled in size.
Ha ha!
Still, he was soon laughing and joking with the paramedics. One of them said he looked like the world's worst clown. I don't think Mr. Silton liked that. So he told his own joke. But that just made the other paramedic call him Marshmallow Marso. I don't
get
think
that.
he liked that either. But at least he was still in one piece.
Whoa!
A month or so later, Heather and I were playing video games. When
True.
the old man said he wanted me to come outside. He said it had been a year since I had arrived, so he had a present for me.
Is it my own hat? No.
He placed the teddy bear high up on a wooden platform.
Yeah, I got fucked
He
up
then
there.
told me I should try to pick it up.
I can't jump that high. Do I have a wall jump now or some shit?
Try as I might, I couldn't
Oh,
reach the
okay.
teddy bear. However, I still don't understand what happened next.
Got my ass. Huh? Got his hat though. Next game. Horace went into a coma because his master died? And the fact that the pixels are blurring and shit, I really don't like this game's presentation. I like the art of the pixels, but I don't like the way the rest of it works. I didn't fail. I didn't have a wall jump button. Damn. Get clocked, idiot. Oh, fuck, you're right. Bitcoin miners, yeah. Dude, what if Horace is literally just a Bitcoin mining android? You know? Like, instead of, like, solving Sudokus, right? He's living and learning, and that learning is, like, the proof of work, you know? He missed the funeral because he was too busy being broke. Because it's sad for the robot. Stop doing so many crossfades with pixels. I bet it'll be political too. It's not going to be political. This game's not going to do that. I don't have enough faith in this game to try and make a point about the world, you know? It's going to make a philosophical point. Oh, every time I try and move the stick to see if I can move, that happens. Can somebody look up how long this game is on how long to beat? I don't want to tab off the game. Jesus. Was that a cube? Oh, this is Fez. Okay. 13 hours? What? No way. That's very impressive. Because I figured this... the game must be blowing its load early then. They had to make every single one of these images that are shown for like half of a second in a 10-hour game. You know? If they keep this up like the whole way through, then this must have taken like a decade to make. What the fuck is happening?
Was I dead? Was this heaven? It sort of looked like the basement bathroom.
He's alive.
It was the shoes the old man was going to give me. I thought I might as well put them on. They were just the right size.
Of course.
The old man's hat fit me pretty good as well. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I wore it. Amazingly, the shoes allowed me to defy gravity. Or maybe it was the hat.
Oh. Oh, that's neat. Even the tie physics. Does he fix it? Kinda holds it out of his face. That's neat. I'm starting to see where this game's gonna go. Okay. Time to kill. I'm not gonna kill anybody. It's a game about loss and mourning. It's not gonna involve murder. What? Okay. Walking on ceilings is one thing, but gravity still pulling me back down is another. You know?
Part of the basement was flooded, and the stairs had collapsed. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I wanted to get back upstairs. The gate was locked. I would need a key. I had to be careful. The electricity was going haywire in some places.
Naturally. Oh, I get it. One of these type ass games. Perspective shift being so constant. Yeah, it's neat conceptually, but I don't think they nailed the execution on that. It's a little jarring. And especially every corner I walk. Oh, I see.
How long had I been asleep? Months? Years? I was so confused. Where had everybody gone?
This is so sad.
I was slightly scared. This was the first time I had been outside on my own.
The place is a dump! Bah, bah. Can we stop zooming out now? Just let me fucking play.
I knew what I had to do. This had to be my purpose. I would clean a million things, so I could become a real boy.
Aww.
Whatever that meant.
That's so sad. What the fuck?
The screaming was coming from one of the bedrooms, but the stairs were blocked by a wall of fire. The people screaming turned out to be a man, a woman, and their children. They were confused and terrified. At first the man looked like he was ready to fight me, but after I convinced them that I was there to help, he calmed down. There was no way I could carry them all at once, so the children went first.
Naturally. Good robot. Break the window? If only that was an option. That's gonna be for when I need to, like, look for the other survivors.
I dropped the children off at the front.
I thought you just said he dropped the children. I was gonna be like, huh?
I would be back with their parents.
Oh, I get it. Now I have to use the alternate path to get there. No, what's the point of all these fucking doors? Yeah, the window really would have helped. I'm confused. Oh, it's that
The fire
simple.
was getting much worse, so the woman went next.
Dad's dead. He's gonna die, for sure. That's not what I wanted you to do, Horace.
When we got to the front door, all the woman said was, "Thank you, please hurry." I couldn't leave, not while people were in trouble.
Of course. Oh god. Oh god, he's passed
By the time
out.
I managed to get back, the man was unconscious. I had to pick him up quickly, as I could tell the house was going to collapse at any moment.
He's so slow. Horace! Gotta go faster, buddy. How do I do that? I didn't try jumping. This dude's so fat. It's not my fault he's so fat. Oh, bad ending. But it's fine, we went to the bathroom and we're okay. I hope when AI becomes an actual thing, they're like Horace. I'm trying to move.
I helped the family set up a tent so they had somewhere to stay. The kids were excited as they got to camp outside, but I think they knew they had just lost their home. When I mentioned my quest to clean a million things, the man said I should look through the rubble of the house, as they had no use for it. So, when everyone was making dinner, I looked through the wreckage. There wasn't anything I could clean, but to my astonishment, I found a TV set and a games console.
Unharmed.
With a bit of fiddling, I was able to get them to work.
He's so singularly
So I
focused.
sat playing games with the kids until their parents said it was bedtime. As we talked,
The only
man
salvaged
opened
thing
a
they
bottle
had.
of wine. I asked what had happened. Why was everything so ruined? The man looked at the woman, then the woman sighed and said, "There was a war."
Oh
Yes.
no.
"A war," said the man. "One side of the planet attacked the other, and before we knew, it was all over.
If you don't agree, you're
Everything
evil.
gone. Everything destroyed." "Well, it's late," said the woman. "We should really get some sleep. Help yourself to anything you need, and we'll see you tomorrow." In the morning, I asked the man if he knew what had caused the fire that had destroyed their house. The man
The game
smiled.
console.
"Crap old house, bad wiring, constant electrical surges
Yeah.
from the unreliable
Basically.
power plant. Take your pick."
That
He
fire
said,
isn't even
"If we
pixels.
had the money, we'd move
Yeah,
to
what
the
was he
mainland.
doing?
But we can barely feed ourselves, let alone buy a new house, so for now we're left here with the rest of the scum." But he did say I should head to the mainland, as there would be plenty there for me to clean, and a better quality of rubbish. The man said, "Before the war, my lovely wife used to be a fisherman." "Fisherwoman? Fishing person?"
A fisher.
"I used to catch fish," interrupted the woman, "and
Oh, toxic.
seeing
What's
as you
toxic?
saved us all from the fiery end, maybe you would like to borrow my boat to get to the mainland." I was a little scared, but then they gave me some captain software, and I was an old salty sea dog within minutes.
The rest of the scum. Oh, true, yeah. Let's clean up all the stuff. I heard screaming, so I ran early. Should have been a kitchen. But decided to give it to you. Yeah, what the? I don't know what the fuck's going on there, man. Boat seems useful. But pretty irresponsible. Yeah, they have children, right? I'm a fucking robot. $5,000 junk.
I was surprised to see an old man, but not as surprised as he was. It
What's up,
turned
dude?
out he was blind.
Oh.
He was kneeling on the floor with his hand in a drain. When I asked him what he was doing, he
Kinda
said
is, yeah.
his cat had crawled into the pipes, and he was trying to get her out. He was very happy when I offered to help. He said there was no way we could reach her from here, so if I was willing, I could make my way through the sewers and get her from the other end. He said he would turn off the water for as long as possible, but I would have to run, as the pipes would soon fill up again. I happily agreed. So he gave me a key. He said
A
this will
key.
open all the sewer gates. Go through here, then down the ladder, and through the big door at the bottom.
Okay. Jazz is what's cool. True, true. All junk cleared. What an interesting little game. Oh, he'd take no fall damage.
I better run.
Uh-oh. Holy fuck! Ah! Ah! There's like no warning, yeah. I better run. I feel like these guys had the idea for the game, the story they wanted to tell. So they're like, shit, what about the video, like, the actual part where it's a video game? What do we do there? They're like, shit, I guess just make it a platformer. You know? Feels like that's the part that's, like, the least considered. Yeah, he just runs around. Cleans shit. Very disjointed. It reminds me of a lot of Gunpoint, where... Oh damn, these frame drops, what the fuck? The dev of Gunpoint, he had a really cool concept for the game, and that concept sort of like brought him towards like where he wanted to take it, but he backed away from it because he came up with better ideas as he was going. And he like posted on his blog or something about how he made a realization that like... One second, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Also, holy shit, I have all those items but only the boots. What the fuck? But he realized that the story and the gameplay of Gunpoint were almost entirely separate. And how that's something he would change in a sequel. Or like in another project he would make. I'm gonna replay that real quick. Gunpoint is such a good game. It's so short too, it's a really good one-sitter, you know?
I found the old man's cat. She was fine, if a little confused. I was horrified. It looked like
Oh
me,
no.
but it shambled around like something from the film we watched on Halloween.
Can I jump on them? That's so sad. They were made for violence. It's like some Iron Giant shit, you know? What if you gave a gun a heart? These fucking zooms give me
The
a
man
headache.
was happy to have his cat
Step on
back.
them?
He looked so
Not while I'm holding
content
the
that I
cat.
sat on his lap. I told him about the thing I saw, but he just laughed and said, "Those bastard robots, they're always getting up through the pipes. Don't worry though, it'll never get through the big doors. If I had my way, we'd have blown up the lot of them when we had the chance." I wasn't sure what he meant, but I decided now wouldn't be the best time to tell him I was a robot. The man laughed and said, "Don't worry, I know who you are," and told me that he knew the old man.
Gunzo killing something
As we
something
chatted,
internal organ
the man
damage.
brewed himself some tea. He said that he had worked for the old man. In fact, he had lost his sight in one of the old man's factories.
Ah, the old man was a
Strangely,
cruel
he smiled
cruel
at
man.
this thought. "He always did me right," he said. "When I had my accident, the old man said he would look
Oh,
after
it
me.
was an accident, not
And
bad
he
working
did.
conditions, of course.
He always made sure
Omnic War? I
had
don't know
enough
anything about the
money,
Omnic War.
and he let me move into the
Overwatch
pumping
lore.
station on his land. Which reminds me, I have something here for you." He rummaged around behind a cupboard. Then he continued saying, "The old man wanted you to have this when you were old enough, but fate wouldn't allow it." He passed me a large box. It was empty. I thought about pretending to be excited, but the man said, "Wait
Oh, I
a
didn't even
minute,
realize that
it's
why the
empty,
tea was like
isn't
that.
it?" He slumped back
Atlas
in his
gloves,
chair.
yeah, I get it now.
"I was robbed a few months ago," he said, almost in a whisper. "It's strange, they took practically anything metal, but left loads of food and a brand new saxophone."
What?
The man looked sad, so I thought I would try to change the subject. I told him about my quest to clean a million things. This at least made him smile. He said I was welcome to go back through the pipes anytime I wanted, as there were loads of old things in there that could be cleaned away.
Did I not put on the gloves? It was empty? Oh, that's right, he was robbed and they... Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I knew he was robbed, but I didn't think that like, they took the gloves. I thought that was... Whatever, let's not do this again. No, okay. How the fuck am I supposed to get on the ceiling in this room? I need like a double jump item or some shit. Yeah, you gotta come back with a double jump cringe. I'm sorry, Horace. If I have to backtrack to complete your quest for to clean a million things, I will never do it. Try jumping on him. Nope. Cool. I hate the things I have to stand by to clean. Oh, because I can open all sewer gates now. Robots! What? NBA, National Brownies Association. Haha, you get it?
The gate was locked. I would need a key to open it.
Yeah, this game's weird, dude. I can understand why they gave it away free on Epic. You know, like, it's not bad, but like, yeah, this game would be free on Epic, you know? Which, as a dev, must be a really sad thing to realize, you know? 10,000 junk collected. Can I have a math nerd tell me what percentage of done I am? 10,000 out of a mil? Any math nerds? %. Okay. I hope Heather's okay. I would be very sad if Heather was not okay. But she's going to be an old woman now. Don't necessarily need to pick up a million. I will. He'll never be a real boy otherwise. Oh god, yeah. Warzone. When you didn't get all Fez cubes? Because Fez hurt my brain. This game doesn't. This is the next Spelunker? No. Not true. You. Just Mario with a business suit on from the future. Horace, holy shit. Oh my fucking god, that's funny. Holy shit. Eventually, he stopped. thinking? Oh my fucking god. Why did they do that? What did they mean by this? Oh. Oh, that's really funny. Does it work when I go sideways? Yeah. As cutscene for that death? Yeah. I like how it took longer going sideways though, because I had to build up enough momentum to break free from the Earth's gravity, you know? Ah! Okay. I was trying to see if I could do a Tizye skip and discover a new zone, just like, you know, brute force. Okay. That's fine. Oh. And he's still asleep? You think? Okay. Well, we've solved that one. We got to the bottom of that.
The gate was locked. I would need a key to open it.
Ooh, look at that. That's a big thing we can clean. That better not count as one thing. I'd be so mad. Kojima influenced robots. Kojima's influenced a lot. How come you won't walk along that edge, you fucking shitty robot? What the fuck is your deal? Oh my god. I hit him with... Oh. Oh, look at that. Stop. That's not what I wanted to do. I hit him with a little bit of you. Alright, let's leave.
I took the fisherman's boat to the mainland.
Yeah, this is a big enough boat they could live on this shit.
Everything was in pieces. Everything had been destroyed. I docked the boat in some ruins. They must have once been a town.
This should look like some fucking Evangelion shit or some shit. What the fuck? I think it's really interesting to see games like this, you know, that are just like a couple people just pour their blood, sweat, and tears, and clearly for years to make just so much of this, you know? It's super interesting. They clearly had this vision and stuck to it for so long, because you would have had to have, you know? You couldn't make this if you didn't put a lot of fucking time into it. How's it going, Rakio? Why what? What did you mean by this? Why the fuck Sephiroth only got one wing? Tweet that. That's pretty good. With the spaces and everything. That's pretty good. One sec. Let me pull up the document. Why am I doing it in caps? Double line break. Why? Double line break. Pretty soon I gotta schedule out the first of these tweets. I think we'll do it 1 week at a time. So we'll have people vote for like what tweets they think should go up the first week. And we'll schedule those out. But we've got a lot of hitters. Your sub, no. That's so sad. What's this Newgrounds game? A Newgrounds game. Want to see something funny? This is Horace. Where's Horace? Anytime Horace isn't on screen, everyone should be asking, where's Horace? Alvy made the same joke.
I was confronted by a lovable fat old dog. He
Doggy.
almost looked pleased to see me.
Murder is
Suddenly,
funny.
3 men appeared holding
Oh my God.
guns. Or at least 2 men and what looked to be a pregnant woman. Incredibly, it was Mr. Silton. I thought you'd been shut down, he said. I mean, it's been years. I'm not really sure what happened, I replied. I then told him about me cleaning a million things.
It is, but they
said,
zoom in and
"Nothing
ruin the
changes."
density, and it's weird.
He then showed me into what was surprisingly a really nice house. Please excuse my husband, said the pregnant lady. I'm Edwina, but everyone calls me Eddie.
Code
I
monkeys?
believe you
Huh.
know this idiot. And that's Preston. We've met, said the small man. It was me that delivered that thing, remember? All you used to deliver was weed, mumbled Mr. Silton as he put the dog dish on the floor. And I was there that night, when this twat was off his face on mushroom.
Yeah, because it's
Thanks
the
to
robot
letting me and
narrating.
the dog stay, by the way. Yeah, well, we like the dog, said Mrs. Silton.
He's telling the
And
story
I
about what
suppose
happened to
I've
him.
got you to thank for us meeting. What with you giving Barry those dodgy magic mushrooms? She pulled out an old photograph. It was one that Heather had taken the night I had saved Mr. Silton.
Where is Heather? I thought he was going to be really sad, but he's happy,
It
actually.
reminded me of everyone else, so I asked what had happened to them. Mr. Silton said Alice had a small place in the countryside. The professor had holed up in one of the old man's factories. Mr. Deck was, believe it or not, now a presenter on the only state television channel. And Heather and her mother lived on a government compound where they both worked. I asked about the old man, surprised that Mr. Silton hadn't mentioned
The
him.
fucking Kazuya?
He's dead, said Mr. Silton. Sorry, I thought you knew. Anyway, said Mr. Preston.
They just move on.
I thought you said that robot thing found the mushrooms for you, in that Order's manky old barn. Mr. Silton looked embarrassed. Well, said Mrs. Silton, I guess we've got you to thank for getting us together then. Time for bed, I think, said Mr. Silton. Make yourself comfy, and we'll see you in the morning.
I'm amazed they just said what everyone's been up to instead of me having to find all the characters individually. I thought I'd have to find, I already forgot her name. The girl. Ah! What the fuck? This is how he copes with the loss of the old man. Yeah, Horace downloaded some mushrooms. He can't catch up. Oh, he went up to heaven, and he left me behind. Terminal 7? I don't know what that means. Finding a way home.
The next day, I thought it might be a good time to ask about the war.
Oh.
Judging by the look on everyone's faces. It wasn't. Well, the war, said Mr. Silton. Barry interrupted his wife. Can I see you for a minute? And dragged Mr. Silton out of the room, leaving me with Mr. Preston. All of a sudden, Mr. Silton appeared. How about a tune-up, he said. Mrs. Silton started to make some food, and Mr. Preston was playing with the dog, leaving
How come
me
they
to
won't
chat
explain
with Mr. Silton. I said that
the
I
war to the
really
robot?
wanted to see everyone else, but Mr. Silton said that it wouldn't be that easy. Traveling now, especially for a robot, is complicated. Go back to the house, you could even do some cleaning. Wait there and I'll work out a way to get you to each of them. I told him that I couldn't get into the main house because the hallway ceiling had collapsed. I have just the thing, said Mr. Silton.
Double
as
jump
he pulled
boots.
some sort of card out of his
Oh.
pocket. If you can get into the caves under the church next door to the house, you can use this security pass to get into the old man's laboratories. You can get into the main house that way. I was so excited, I would be able to get back into my old room. I said thanks, and made my way to the front door. Also, I think you might be able to help us out, said Mr. Silton, but we'll meet up back at the old man's
He's gonna try and
house
get me
in
to
a
do
couple
crimes
of
with him.
days. You head there and we'll see you soon.
I don't want to do crimes, Mr. Silton. What's up, Rakio? He Naruto running? True, he does.
I wasn't sure what to do with this machine. The huge door was sealed shut. I wasn't sure how to get inside.
Yeah. It's cause, well, I don't know why he Naruto runs, but then he has to hold the other hand up to make sure that the hat doesn't fly off. Ah! Yeah, the constantly flipping camera is gonna give me a fucking headache soon, I can tell. Especially because then I have to, like, flip what my up, left, and right is. Whoa, you can clean the fucking robot corpses. Oh, fuck. Ah! Why do I go all the way back here? No settings to change how janky it is? No? Like I said, I get why this game is free on Epic. Metroidvania! Anyways, let's go back.
I took the fisherman's boat to the old man's estate.
Yeah, I bet you did. Can't do anything for that family. Did I go in here earlier? I can't remember. Whoa! They got the fucking jetpack going, bruh. Fuck! See, that was literally just because, like, the direction I was holding that was left before was no longer left, you know? How do I use that switch? I don't fucking know. Oh, that's water. I couldn't tell. Okay, this is just the start of the game. So disorienting to me. It's a problem. It's not good. No, I didn't get used to it. Where's that gate I was told to unlock? Guess this was it? Then did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Ah. Oh, I see what it is. Wait, hold up. Let's see what this fucking trash can. I gotta get a big enough jump on it? Is that what the deal is with the spring too? That I missed. No? What the fuck? Oh! What are the odds of that? Short hop. I said short hop. Oh my god. He'll never short hop again. How did he not stick to that wall? I respect this game a lot, but I don't know if I actually like it, you know what I'm saying? Or actually, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I like this game, but I don't think it's quite good. You know what I'm saying? There's some sort of combination there. There's a lot of respect, I can kind of shake on it, but I don't know if it's good. How do I use this fucking switch? The switch, do you think, Parallax? Oh, I didn't think about this. I was gonna say, but there's nowhere else I can go. But then there was. Wouldn't be too bad, yeah. My fucking god. It's when it does it a bunch of times in quick succession that I just want to scream. Ugh. Good thinking, actually. Take a minute break. Oh, I see what you did there. Oh! You ever massage your brain and your eyes so good that like you could hear the sound of your like eye juices going squishing around? I don't know how to describe that in a way that doesn't sound terrible. Let's do this. I gotta clean up. I have shit lying all over the floor. I know what you mean and I hate it, yeah. Damn it, see that's the problem. Cool. So I'm just gonna check this over here. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna do one more thing. Okay. I don't quite remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Back in the old man's house, using his security pass, to be able to enter through the church basement. What church basement? So I took a couple of wrong turns is what I'm learning. It doesn't make any sense that these boots can just destroy gravity. Oh, here, I think.
As I walked through the old church ruins, I was surprised to hear Mr. Silton calling me. He said he had forgotten to give me something, and the church's community hall would be the perfect place to try it out. As soon as we walked into the hall, Mr. Silton said he had a present.
The glove!
It was a pair of Atlas gloves. They made me think of the old blind man with the cat, and his stolen Atlas gloves. I wonder if Mr. Silton knew how lucky he was to still have them with a glove thief around. Mr. Silton asked me to try the gloves on and start chucking things around. But not him.
Alright.
He was very clear about that. Mr. Silton suggested we clean the hall. Of course I knew when he said we, he meant me. But I was happy to try out my new gloves. He said I should clear everything off of the basketball court and put the things on the floor either side. I fiddled with the settings for a bit, but when Mr. Silton saw I was having trouble, he produced a small manual. He explained that pressing down and X would...
just like Spelunky.
X would then throw the thing, and if I wanted to place it on the floor, I should again press down and X. He looked more and more confused as he read all this, but eventually he finished by saying, "Well, I hope that made more sense to you than it did to me."
Wait, where am I supposed to get all this stuff to? Definitely the other way around, brother. and Super Mario Land 2. Wait, Super Mario Land 2 is the first Wario. Wait, it's Wario's first appearance, but it was still a Mario game. You could pick shit up in that game? Kobe! Wait, what am I supposed to be fucking doing? There's turnips? Oh, Super Mario Bros. 2. What am I supposed to be fucking doing? Got him. Oh, clear everything off the court. Oh, got it. Hope that counts as off the court. That's definitely on the court. Kobe! Ah. Kobe! Oh my fuck, I'm getting worse. I know he said move the things on the court around, but I didn't see, no, couldn't remember if he meant to get them off the court or what. Also, why is there a fucking nativity scene here? The fuck? Yo! Kobe! Kobe! Got him. Oh shit! How's it going, Tenebris? Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. 4 months. Damn, brother. That's almost as many months as there are in the year.
Let's see what else these gloves can do.
Just for that?
As he flicked through the manual.
I dunked baby Jesus. He deserved it.
Quite excited when he explained that holding X while walking into or under a falling thing would allow me to catch.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
I must admit, I was then really happy when he suggested
content is bloggers. Thank you. You're fucking right. It is.
Catch 10 basketballs.
You know, it's extra poggers is the content on the Game Time for Gamers YouTube channel, which you should all be subscribed to, right? Fuck! It's new vid, thank you very much. Video's too many characters. You?
Next, Mr. Siltrant suggested we make it a real game and see how quickly I could score 10 baskets.
Oh, we all know I'm pretty good at that
enjoyed
already.
This so much. It felt just like the good old days. Except Mr. Silton wasn't as forgiving as the old man.
Yeah, I did remove the old blaze command. It said, like, super funny guy, only user of Tizye Pog, which is no longer true. Because I had a whale come through. At least for my channel size. Fuck. Doof. Any whales in the chat? Hooked them, for sure. Imagine looking at this Poggers content and not wanting to subscribe and make sure everyone is subscribed.
When I scored 10 baskets, Mr. Silton gave me what he called a high five.
Let's go!
He said I now knew everything about the gloves, and I should be able to continue through the basement of the church into the house. When I asked him if he was coming with me, he just laughed and said they would catch up with me in the main hall.
Cool. Fucking robots! What the fuck are they good for? I guess I'm pretty good, right? But like, you know. Oop. Ah! Thought I'd get away with that. If you were a sad robot, what would you do? You ever think about that? Fucker. Die, find a katana. You think you'd stop being a sad robot if you had a katana? We're not supposed to be sad robots? That's what everyone tells me. I cleaned it all up. I'm gonna be a real boy. Anyone want to get dizzy? But I'd have a katana as well. True, true, true. Now on Star, I have 2 items out of 11? Jesus. 67 Lazarus TM revives. Oh, they have a death counter for me. That's helpful. Game says 27,000 junk. My camera's covering it. Junk here 34. Sorry, I'm covering those totals a little bit. Wait, junk held and junk total, so I guess I can deposit junk.
When I looked down, I was horrified to see hundreds of corpses of those things. As horrible as it sounds, my stepto-chip said there were things to clean. So clean than I would.
It's morbid. Hogger's achievement. How many jumps will this take? Cool. That's like a baby robot. It's smaller than the others. That's weird.
That must be the door Mr. Silton talked about.
What was the point of the Atlas spells? I haven't even like needed to use them yet. Oh, right, obviously.
The door was exactly as Mr. Silton had described it. I just hoped that the card he had given me was the security key and not just some backstage pass. Well, it opened the door, but soon an alarm went off.
Oh no!
Something caught my eye. It was a small yellow sphere. The book next to it explained that it was a shield that would automatically take a hit for me when activated. The Y button took the shield in and out of storage, meaning I could save it for when the going got tough. It seemed that I started with 2 slots to carry shields,
so now I have a health
I could
system.
upgrade to be able to carry more. If both I and the shield died in the same room, the Lazarus chip would bring us both back. It's almost as if the shield needed its sacrifice to mean something. It felt like a true friend, proving that even the simplest of faces can bring out an emotional reaction.
What a weird game, man. Oh, and here, like, I can't do that. I have to tank the hit, yeah. Oh, I got another shield. The thing about the gimmick of this is that this section is that like you have to like damage boost, you know? Kinda. Oh. Quantum blocks. What's the point of this area over here? I guess maybe there isn't one. I'm glad Horace can teabag. It's an integral part of his kit. I think I kind of have to damage boost there, yeah. Ah! Fuck, dude! Cringe, I hit the button in time. Okay.
Something literally caught my eye. I remembered the old
Not
man
literally.
installed some software that helped show me things that were interactive.
Oh, I
and
guess
how
it
to
literally
interact
did.
with them. This must be what he was talking about.
Huh?
The electron gun blew the power. I needed to turn it back on before I could fire again.
Huh? Jesus, Horace. Horace fucking strapped. Huh? What? Why does this game have boss fights? What the fuck is going on? That's what I'm saying, bro. Yay.
This seemed quite valuable.
Thank you. Another shield.
The video recorder's blinking light caught my eye. It must have been years since I had seen a film or TV show.
Ghost Bastards,
Maybe
too.
I could take a little break from my quest and watch the film on the tape. As the video started, I was surprised to see the old man.
Oh, he worked on Killer Robots.
Hello, hello, he bellowed in his familiar tone. This is test number, 107C. He continued as he read from a clipboard. This unit still has 3 major issues. 1. The shell is so incredibly thick that the whole machine is still far too large and heavy. 2. The missile system is too unpredictable and aggressive. And 3. The trade-off between power and intelligence is far too great. I think the military capabilities would be far too dangerous in the wrong hands. I think we would be best to push forward with the Innocence Project.
Oh.
I didn't really understand a word of what he said, and I was slightly disappointed that he had recorded over the film, but it was nice to see the old man's face again.
I see.
I wasn't sure what was going
Public
on.
domain
Suddenly,
remixes!
an animate object started to come to life.
What's your favorite Beethoven song? Pog. Got his ass. Oh, I can't get to the wall. Okay. Shields aren't useful against that. What the fuck? Die. Perish. How the fuck does this even make sense? Kappa Kappa 1 2 3. Can I get a Kappa check from everybody real quick? It could be you today. You know? I miss seeing the daily pogs. That was kind of neat. I know there were problems with it, but I thought it was kind of neat. No golden kappas here? That's so sad. That includes you, Tizye. Oh, good point. Fuck. Dude, it's probably been my account at some point, but I just was streaming in, so I wasn't, obviously, you know, typing kappa. How sad is that, you know? I should have an emote that's just exclamation point kappa check, that just the bot will send a kappa. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, it's Wind Waker. I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, I think they do. I'd be shocked if they didn't. Why wouldn't they, you know? Oh, I didn't expect to bounce. How did I make that jump? They did the everyone. Yeah, that was for like the online TwitchCon thing. So I'd be shocked if they just discontinued it entirely. Ah! Don't tase me, bro.
I should try picking that up.
Yeah, I get that now. Whoa! You can do the Super Mario and get the running slides going. It's kind of cool. I remember one time I wanted my grandma to think I was cool and listened to like classical music and shit because she was like spending the time like some time at the house or whatever. So instead I just played like piano renditions of like Phoenix Wright music. She was like, wow, this is quite nice. I'm like, yeah, I know. This is all video game songs, which is the piano versions. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Or I could damage boost through. Not like that. Yoop! Nightingale piano version. Isn't Gale already in piano? I don't fucking know it. I don't know what Gale's theme is. I can't remember it. Damage boost! This game levels design isn't bad, to be honest. Pretty interesting. How's it going, Spycram? You... Ah, motherfucker. Oh, it's fine. It put me back here. That was a checkpoint. Neat. More choir and string instruments than anything. Yeah. Dark Souls shit all sounds the same to me. That's why Plim Plim Plon stands out so much. Is because it's not like the other songs in the game. So it really sells the, like, emotion, you know? Hold up, I missed one. I hit him with a little tiny hop. The uber tiny hop. Dunk. Dunk. Why was there a garbage can inside of a dumpster? That's not how that works. Ah! How did that count? Go. Hanging from an upside down chain is really interesting. I want to be near the top so I can jump over them. Jumping under them is really hard. Super Mario! Fuck! God damn it, I really want to make this jump. There we go. There we go. Like so. %6 of the way. It doesn't make any fucking sense that, like, this shit's alive now. But I guess they're gonna pull some dumb shit, like, fucking explanation in a bit. Oh god! The rotation fucked me up there a lot. Got it. Oh, I wish I gotten a checkpoint from that. Might have, but I just don't know. The game doesn't really make that clear. I guess they expect me to be using these shields actually, right? Cringe. Okay, I did get a checkpoint.
Battle batteries come in all shapes and sizes.
What the fuck is... What the fuck is going on here? I can't let go of this thing anymore. That I got a damage boost too. And I think that I got... Oh, whatever. Fuck it. No more shields. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Like at all, actually. You can see you grab it, you can't let go of it, so you can't like throw it or anything. Batteries come in all shapes and sizes. I guess I take the battery here, but how? The fuck? Dude, you have so many iframes in this game. Am I dumb, or is this just like fucked up? This is clearly the path, too. Very clearly. It clearly goes here. Gamer, yeah, true. That's what's on screen. I keep doing that. You can't throw this. You can't set it back down. The button just doesn't do anything anymore. That's a good idea, Xylance. Let me try that a bit more. I just need to really focus here for a second. Any second now. That's clearly the path. Like, this is the most you go this way I've ever seen a game get, you know? I literally can't even backtrack. Parallax, if you're still here, this is your fucking recommendation. Was it a bomb you could pick up? No. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, trash over there. I can't reset gravity without having a floor to reset with. So being above the middle part over here doesn't help me. I think I'm about done with this game for tonight anyway, because I'm getting that fucking headache. I might play some more tomorrow, but I don't know how I feel about this, man. It's neat in a lot of ways, but I'm also just like, you know? It's got a lot of neat things going for it, but fuck, dude. Oh wait, hold up. I'm so fucking dumb. Well, maybe not, but... Oh wait, kinda not. Next to the wall and carry it the other way. I can't pick it up and carry it. I'm like set it down. The instant I pick it up, I can't set it down again. The only way I can set it down is by I was thinking I could like jump over that way from here, but I can't jump that high. The only way I can stop carrying it is by going through the door. Whenever I get by my shield, it like uses a health point. The shield is basically a health point. Oh my fucking god! I just assumed I couldn't sprint while I was carrying it. My brain didn't even conjure the thought to try. I don't want to look back at chat right now. I'm so sad. I just assumed that wouldn't work. Fuck! Like it, I'm gonna blame that. I'm gonna blame that on. Oh, and because it's heavy, it pulls me higher, so I do a higher jump. I'm gonna blame that on. This game is just like wrecking my brain. I'm tired of shit from this. What the f- I've literally been sprinting this entire game. Why wasn't I doing it there? I don't know, you know? I've been playing this like Spelunky where I'm holding sprint like the entire time, you know? Except there. Oh my god, that's a lot of robots. That doesn't help me. I probably am gonna take a break at the next good stopping point. Which I think is really soon. I can't believe that room is what had me fucking losing it. That's so funny. I like I said, when I've been Naruto running, that's been me sprinting. I've been doing that the whole fucking game.
Seeing another VCR made me wonder if there were any more recordings of the old man. I rummaged behind the TV and was not surprised to find 2 more dusty old tapes. One just had hours of some strange sport.
Andre the Giant.
But the other had a recording of the old man. Hello, hello, came his voice again. Right, this is urgent. Cancel the nanobot program immediately.
Have you been looking at a walkthrough this whole time, Blaze?
Contain the remaining units in these corrosion-proof canisters.
Oh.
Although I'm sure it's obvious, the old man continued. We have discovered that they are essentially unstoppable and can form a controlling intelligence around any object. Need I say more?
Yeah, no, I've been sprinting the whole game.
That explained why everything moved with minds of their own. I'd never been in this part of the house before, but I figured I would get back to more familiar surroundings once I made it through these laboratories.
Laboratories. I always liked that pronunciation. You couldn't sprint while carrying it? Yeah. Because whenever you're carrying shit, you slow down, and like, whenever games slow you down, right, I always assume that's now my new max speed. Sorry, one sec. Right? Like, when you're carrying somebody during an escort mission, right? You just assume, oh, this is, like, I can't go faster than this. You know? That's how this game worked earlier when I was carrying the people in that house fire. At least I'm pretty sure it did. I get all the stuff. How the fuck did that count? Lion ass game. Oddly enough, like, the fact that it's like the public domain fucking music is pissing me off more than it should. Because it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. Ow. It's not like I'm mad at them for using it, it's more just like the fact that I've recognized the melody so much and it's so deeply ingrained in my brain, hearing it, just like, mute music and play your own. Hold up there, player. Movie trailer music? Yeah, it's just like, something about it pisses me off. I hate shared. No, I don't know how to describe it. It'd be like if all you heard nonstop was Tetris B, right? Tetris B is good and all, and I respect it. And if somebody wanted to use Tetris B for a game, I'd be like, yo, it's Tetris B. But when that's all you fucking hear is like, oh my god, you know? Can we get some other things here? New content, please? Off the Yeezy! Ah, fuck. No, I didn't mean to throw. Oh, that's another thing. That's why I couldn't let go of it, is because when you're holding something, I never tried sprinting, because if you hit the sprint button, you throw. It's the same button. So obviously, you can't sprint while you're holding something. So I couldn't throw the... That's so fucking stupid. There's so many reasons why that wouldn't be an obvious conclusion. Should have just been a spelunker. Boss battle number 2! Dude, what the fuck is this game, man? Oh, I didn't notice that. Do you guys not hear the sound? Or are you just making a joke about the music? Why does he shoot fireballs now? When the boss spawned? Oh yeah, that was weird. I don't think I'm getting closer to that. Bro, this is... What the fuck was that? These developers had a lot of ideas, you know what I'm saying? It's a Toho game now? Why? Why did it need to be Toho? Why did it need to be Toho now? It was just fine before it was Toho. That you didn't have to do that. Fuck, you're right, I do have shields. But beating the boss with the shield is cringe, so I'm not gonna do it. Fuck! I just realized I could just crouch that shit. Fuck! I keep doing that. Can we go back to listening to Beethoven? Motherfucker! Instead of this 6-second loop. Don't worry, I have to do it again. Why are there so many of these fireballs, man? Bro! I'm losing my fucking mind. Mad because bad? Mad because I'm not using shields. What the fuck? What the fuck? What do you mean other way? At least as checkpoints? Yeah, could you imagine? The fire's flowing that way. What happened to the next phase? I didn't even have to beat it. That scared the shit out of me. This game is the closest I've ever had to having a breakdown on stream. What the fuck is going on? First try, yeah. For sure, for sure. I didn't want you to keep playing. What the fuck? How long is this left? Light it. Yeah, I don't know why it just actually ended. Damage boost. Oh, it turns on after. I don't have to damage boost that. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh, I like elevator sections. For sure. For sure.
I needed to get back on the moving lift.
Thanks for telling me that game. Just in case you were too dumb to realize, oh, you have to disengage from the moving platform and then re-engage with it, yeah. There's been voice acting the whole time, Zyland. Oh fuck, I guess not really, it's all TTS. Can I get my TTS in fucking Streamlabs to sound like fucking Horace? That'd be funny. I don't even know what voice I have set. I can't remember. How? What the fuck? I was nowhere near that hitbox. I was not even close to it. It was on the wall and I was like 3 feet to the left on the floor. What the fuck? I don't care. Oh. That's not true. You're lying on the internet for no reason, and it's just frankly kind of shocking that how did that happen? Why are they playing actual like video game music now instead of just for release on loop? What's with that? That's fine. Let's just leave the shield on. Elise is dead. Probably at this point, right? I don't know how old fucking Mozart was. She's probably dead. For Elise was Mozart, right? All Elise are dead? True. That's pretty true.
The door was nailed shut, and my fingers were too large to get a decent grip on the planks. I needed something like a crowbar.
Oh my god, now I gotta find a crowbar? How the fuck did he not make that jump? Horace, I have so little faith in you. I didn't look. That was my bad. Horace might be the worst platforming protagonist ever. I thought it was, what's his name? Oh, I get what's happening there. It's because of the momentum. What was the game I played recently? Fucking, it was, Fez, yeah. Like a crow or a bar. Why is this zone so long? I've been in the laboratory for fucking ever. Like, what the fuck is happening?
My shoes struggled to grip the slippery wall. I'd need to keep jumping to climb it.
Oh, now we got wall jumps in this bitch? What the fuck? We got wall sliding now? Fuck! Those look like bats? They're boots. They don't look like bats. You're wrong and dumb, and I fucking hate you. Oh, with the Yeezys! Okay. All done, cleared. Whoa! Finally, we're fucking done. Ah!
Knock, chuckled Mr. Silton. It's alright, we'll claim it on the insurance as accidental damage. Get me a new TV as well. I explained to them that I had found some of the old man's home videos, and the contents had shocked me.
I'm so mad about
Dirty
that.
old bugger, interrupted Mr. Silton. But I didn't know what he meant.
This guy's a cunt.
So I continued explaining about the nanobots, and Mr. Silton said we needed to get our sharpest minds on the case.
Also, what
Nothing
insurance?
bullshit.
We're in the
He
apocalypse.
barked at Mr. Preston, we need to rescue Heather and her mum.
Rescue?
I wasn't sure what Mr. Silton meant by rescue, but I thought I would leave them to clear up.
He explained that they were working for the
The
government.
weather felt cold and ominous as we made our way back outside.
Why did he change his mind?
Before we meet the others, I need you to help me get my stolen van back, explained Mr. Silton. It's going to be dangerous, and we need someone dependable. The equipment was heavy, but I was happy to help pack the large boxes until Preston returned with what Mr. Silton called the mean machine.
Looking at ass? Yeah, that's the whole game. I almost like the movies more than I like the game. All we are is dust and shadow. Cringe.
Mr. Preston seemed even more anxious than usual. At first I thought he just needed to use a toilet. But Mr. Silton explained that their old gang members lived around here. Somehow the money went missing when we robbed that post office, he continued. For some reason they thought we'd taken it, but, as he put it, why would we live in such a dump if we had a load of money? Although this
yeah, but like, will this cutscene restart, you know? Like, I hate when games don't give you a, like, exit to menu at the end of, at, like, chapter breaks. I'm always worried about that. The game didn't say it's saved, but I guess, should I trust that it did? I don't have to redo that section, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to redo that. Oh! Super Mario. How's the game going? It's going pretty good, Echo. I say lying through my teeth. The game's fine. It just hurts my head a little bit. I'm done with it for now. And there's not a menu button, so I think I gotta watch the cutscene.
Calm Mr. Preston, who suggested we gotta move on.
It's about a robot.
We'll be a matter of minutes.
With a soul.
To send Mr. Chips up there to have
I'm gonna finish the cutscene, then I'm gonna quit.
As he pointed to a window high up the building. Go on, he said with a smile. Off you go then.
Oh, it's fine. That wasn't that long of a cutscene. Look at all the trash. War bad. Robot with a soul and a gun, metaphorically. Yeah. What if Iron Giant, but the robot wore a cute suit? Speaking of trash, yes. His goal is to collect 1 million pieces of garbage so that he can become a real boy.